Now I'm going to set the traps in the tunnel. This is my mole digger. When I place it against the trap, I can see that the spoon is where the jaws are going to be placed in the tunnel, and there is where the trigger is going to be underground. I gently place my digger in the tunnel, feeling along the left-hand side for any forks in the tunnel. And I can feel that it's straight in on the left-hand side. Then I roll my spoon over, feel along the right-hand side for any forks that may be occurring underground. I can't feel any forks. I know the tunnel goes straight in. Now I'm going to roll my spoon upside down, bring out any debris that might be used by the mole to trigger my trap. I've cleaned it out. Now I'm going to widen the tunnel just a little so the jaws of the trap will fit into the tunnel. I place my probe in, I wrench up, I wrench to the right, I wrench to the left. One more time, check for any debris that he might use to trigger the trap. Now there's a set trap. The jaws of the trap do not fit in the tunnel. The tunnel's too small. I don't want to enlarge the tunnel because the mole could circumvent the jaws. So watch what I do. I'm going to partially set this trap. Now you can see that instead of being open all the way, it's only partially open. I'm going to grab wire 1 and hold it down with my finger so that it doesn't fall and get stuck in the mud as I'm trying to set the trap. Holding it with my right finger, the trigger, I hold with my right thumb, angle the jaws in, make sure the trap is all the way up to the sheet metal. Under this part of the trap is out, all the way shoved in the tunnel. Movable wire all the way over. Wire 1. With my right hand, I pick up wire 2. I make sure that wire 1 is all the way to the right so that I have strong leverage on the trigger. I make sure that the trigger is free so that it's not rubbing against the surface of the tunnel. And then I set it for a hair trigger. Not down here, a hair trigger, so that that trigger is going to move 1/8 of an inch and then set off. All right, now I'm going to set a second trap in this tunnel.